Bow is an author that I've been waiting years to read her next book. This book satisfied everything I wanted in it. First off, not only is it about artificial intelligence taking over the world, but the main character, Greta, is special. Not special in the fact that she has superpowers or she can do things that are incredibly amazing. Basically, she's special because she defies a lot of gender rules, and she also makes difficult decisions that not other people do. Rook is for fans of the classic book, The Scarlet Pimpernel. For those of you who don't know, it's basically Robin Hood, except for this character, Sophia Bellamy, is the thief of people who have possibly offended government officials, and she's stealing people and saving their lives instead of money. So you can say that this has a little bit of interest. It's primarily a thriller with a lot of crime in it. If you are interested in that and a little bit of romance, you're welcome to try this book out. This book came out last year, but I've still been so excited about it. Actually, let's say that it went out in February, but the fun thing about this one is that not only is it intensely exciting and possibly better than the Hunger Games, but Mare Barrows is another character who can decide things on her own. It does have that odd, unusual triangle romance twist, but the one thing that makes Mare special is the fact that she has an ability that is usually given to people of a certain blood color. So she is a genetic abnormality in a world that divides people between red blood and silver blood. There's a lot of twists and there's a lot of deception in this book, which makes it perfect if you're ready for a thrill before Halloween. This book can be categorized as the next Hunger Games, except it's written in the perspective of both a female character and a male character. This is an extremely dramatic novel in which involves a dystopian future with Laia, who is a slave, and a minority who's been pressured to die just because of who she is, and Elias, a soldier who's been pressured to become the greatest general that ever lived because of who his parents are. I can say this might be a little bit of a romance, but it's not the main point. So that's why I can recommend this book with good heart and good intentions, and sure you'll enjoy it. This has been the most recently anticipated book. This is Zeros by Scott Westerfeld, and this book is about 6 different people, all of whose intentions are possibly positive. I can say this is called Zeros because they're definitely not heroes, even if they have some incredible abilities. Their abilities definitely have their downsides, and they are also used not exactly with the best intentions. So you can read this book with anticipating lots of lies. Nixie Bauer, Home in an Hour. Now this one is for all of you gamer fans out there who have yet to find their favorite book. If you're excited at all about virtual reality and the options and opportunities it's opening, then you will probably enjoy this book. Unfortunately, I really hope you don't get stuck in it, like this character might get stuck in a game. Uprooted by Naomi Novik is one of the books I'm most excited about. It can be categorized as a new adult book instead of a young adult book because she's not exactly the most teenager character. She's very stable, but the fun thing that makes her stable, which is her homeland, is one of the places that could possibly kill her. So, if you're into a fantasy in which the main character can accidentally fall in love instead of getting into a very intentional love triangle, you will probably love this book. And not to mention that the princess character, who is not the main character, ends up with a really cool outcome. For books that I'm excited about but I have not read yet, this is called The Secrets We Keep, and it's by Trisha Lever, who is going to be visiting our library November 2nd at 4 o'clock p.m. For any of you NaNoWriMo writers out there, or anybody who's interested at all in the process of writing, or even just meeting the author, you can come by at 4 o'clock p.m. that day. Just make sure you register advanced online, which you can do right there.